So now we're going to look at the three devices that both the crew and the imposters can use to determine who's alive, who's dead, and where everybody is. So if you're an imposter, you can use this information to get some kills, or if you're a crewmate, you can use the same information to figure out who's lying and catch the imposters in their alibis. So they're admin, vitals, and CAMS, so the same three that you would have seen on Polis. And they're on this map on Airship, they're located on three different sides of the map. So the first one is the admin table. These are actually going to be the same three that are on Polis, so admin, vitals, and CAMS. The admin table is located on the left side here in the cockpit. So there's a schematic here, and that tells you where it is. So you can see that there are basically no gaps. It's not like Skeld where like all the hallways are not part of admin. Like everything is part of admin. So if somebody, this bot over here in the vault moves to Brig, then as soon as they get into the hallway, you're going to see them appear here. So usually you're not going to see blips completely disappear and then reappear somewhere else like you would in some of the other maps, unless somebody's venting. So that could be useful information for catching somebody saying they're like in the wrong place in the meeting, and you can refute that alibi. So the CAMs are located down here. If you go down, yeah, we got to go through electrical. Actually, it's somewhere on the left here. Oh, this way. So when you get to the CAMs, there's a few different places you can see. So first of all, you can see the engine room. So that's just the main hallway to the left of where we started. The meeting room. So this might be useful if you're an imposter and you notice that some crewmate's about to button, then you can call a sabotage. Cargo bay, which is on the right side of the map. Security. So you can actually see who else is here in the room. It might not be particularly useful for like if somebody is coming here to kill you, because usually by the time that you can see them on the screen it's a little bit too late to run. But you might be able to use it just to like figure out if there's any other people in the area that you can clear because you know they didn't do the kill. Records, like the library thing at the top right of the map. And then you have vaults. So this might be a tempting place for you to kill people as an imposter, but if somebody's doing the ruby, please know that that's going to be on CAMS if this is flashing red. So next, let's go and check out the vitals. Once again, this maze of electrical kind of changes every single time, but this is the way through. So sometimes, what I mean by that is like sometimes this door here might be open and this door over here might be closed. And so like the exact sequence can't be memorized. It's going to be different every time you play. So the vitals is actually just this mirror here. It's not labeled, so you can easily miss it if you don't know where to find it. But it works just like the vitals on Polis. You can see where whoever's alive, and these green bars will turn red as soon as somebody dies. And if they've been removed from the game in a previous round, either because they died or because they were voted out, they'll just not appear at all, like there won't be a bar. So there you go, those are the three main devices, the admin, the CAMS, and the vitals. Although one thing I do have to say is that if you look at the map, the vitals are in medical here, the CAMS are in security, and the admin's in the cockpit, and all three of them are really far away from the meeting room where you would button. So the kind of strategy you might use on other maps where you get to just like see somebody vent or see somebody kill at the admin table, you can't immediately go to button. And you can't do the thing on Polis either where you just see the vitals and button as soon as it's down to 5 people. Because by the time you get there, there's probably like an entire cooldown cycle. So, I mean, I guess like over time as people start playing the map more, you're going to see like new metas develop. But I guess like just initially I would think that the vitals and the admin might not be as useful as they are on some other maps. Maybe for imposters it could be useful. Like for an imposter you might use vitals to see if like your imposter partner has killed somebody, because I don't think that that flashing bug on your timer actually works anymore. But there you go, that's the admin, CAMS, and vitals and where to find them.